We have talked about how media and pop culture reinforce certain ideas about English, often making it seem like there is only one correct way to speak. But maybe it's time to challenge that idea and think about how we can decolonize the way we learn and use English.
Hmm. Decolonizing English learning. Now, that's an interesting concept. It's about recognizing that Indian English is a legitimate variant with its own rules, expressions, and nuances. We don't have to stick to British or American accents to sound good at English.
Exactly. English has evolved in India over the years. We have added our own flavor to it, and that's something we should celebrate, not shy away from. It's about making English our own rather than feeling like we have to conform it to someone else's version of it.
And that's so important for our learners to understand. The goal of learning English shouldn't be to sound like a native speaker. It should be about being able to communicate effectively. Whether you're using the English version, English, or any other variant, what matters is that you are understood.
And this shift in perspective can really help reduce the anxiety that comes with learning English. When you stop worrying about whether your accent or vocabulary matches up with someone else's, you can focus more on what you want to say and how you want to say it.
Well, it's all about reclaiming English as a tool that works for you or us, not as a measure of your worth or intelligence. We can embrace our own unique way of speaking and use English in a way that feels natural and comfortable.
So, how do we do that? How can learners start to decolonize their approach to English?
Well, one way is to focus on communication rather than perfection. Instead of getting caught up in grammar rules or trying to mimic a particular accent, learners can prioritize expressing their thoughts clearly. It's about being able to share ideas and connect with others.
I think another approach is to immerse yourself in environments where Indian English is used and valued, whether it's through books, movies, or conversations with family and friends. And more you engage with Indian English, the more confident you'll become in using it.
And platforms like practiceenglish.online can be a great resource for this. They provide a space where you can practice speaking English in a way that feels authentic to you without the pressure to conform to any specific standard. And for just 2000 rupees plus 18% GST, you get 20 hours of practice each month with coaches who understand the importance of making English your own.
That's such a great resource. By being in a supportive environment, you can start to feel more comfortable using English in their own way, which ultimately leads to better communication.
Well, and that's the key, right? Confidence. When we embrace our own version of English and focus on what we are trying to communicate rather than how perfect we are going, we can truly make the language our own. It's about finding our own voice and using it with pride.
So let's continue to encourage this shift in how we approach English. By changing our mindset, we can create a more inclusive and empowering way to speak English.
Absolutely. English is a tool for communication, and there's no one right way to use it. The more we embrace our unique perspectives, the richer our conversations will be.
And that's something worth celebrating, our ability to make English our own and use it to connect, express, and grow. Let's keep pushing forward together.
And if you have liked the content posted so far, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.